I will tell you the one of the best, one of the surest, one of the best business you can do right now in India, both government and to the private sector. What is it? Education. In term of education, you can make thousands of crores, right? I will tell you an example. For NEET UG, new 2024 NEET UG was attempted by 24 lakh students, right? 24 lakhs students. And you must know that what's their fee structure. I mean, for the applying for the exam, they need to pay for the general category 1,700. For other category, it will be like a little bit lower. To the SC/ST, they need to pay around 1,000 rupees for appearing the exam, right? So 24 lakh students we can take into 1,000. I'm not going for 1,700. So 24 lakh into 1,000, which means 240 crores. 240 crores in a single exam. What about NEET PG? What about GATE exam? What about other exams? They are getting huge amount of money. For, if you ask me what is FMG examination, for the FMG they need to pay around 5,000. My time it was 5,000. Now I don't know how much they increase, but roughly 5,000 rupees they need to pay, and around 25,000, 30,000 students are writing it. So it's a sort of, the government is taking huge money. It's a business actually for them. Of course they need to, there is a lot of money, for they need a lot of expensive there, like for conducting examination, conducting the for evaluation, for result publishing, everything. I'm not saying it is free of cost, but still I'm saying a fair amount of money that government is getting from examinations, right? Because of what? Because of the population. This is what population is, in helpful way, in, we can take the merit from the population, if the government leading the society in a good way. This is an example. I'm happy for that, because it's not huge amount, but when it's together, it is huge and it is beneficial for the government. Okay, what about the private schools, private coaching center? How much they earning per year? So let's talk about the small state in Kerala. Last 2024 NEET UG, almost 1.44 lakh students appeared. How many seats there in Kerala? I don't want to point out. So within 1,000 rank, if you get it, if you are lucky enough, you will get your seat for general category. Others, you will get it in ESI quota is there, SAC, OBC quota is there. Of course, we need reservation for the deserved students. It's not like your entire family is living in extremely posh life and you are getting reservation. No, you are taking that reservation. You need to give the reservation on who living in extremely poor situation, because that's going to uplift the society. This is just looting the reservation system only. If you really want, you have to add on. When you give the reservation and the government is adding the reservation stuff, they need to ask the economic status too. Just join that, that will uplift the society. Otherwise it will just for sake of name, that's it. One who taking coaching from 5th standard and they are taking ST category 2, that will be like, there's a waste of it, that reservation. You have to give reservation. I went to Wayanad. Wayanad is a place in Kerala. This is like the forest area, and there I saw so many small houses which does not have any kind of roof and all. And at that time I thought, if any of them who get a professional degree, the entire village will change. That's how the lifting, the what do you say, the lifting up the society will happen. Otherwise it's just robot. So let's talk about that. Like 1.44 lakh students appeared in 2024 NEET UG examinations in Kerala. out of which we can take around 1 lakh student who took the coaching. So what is the minimum fee we have to give for coaching? I just now I contacted both Xylem and Akash and what is that one? Bala Brilliant, 3 coach center. They almost give the same amount of like 75,000. So with scholarship, those who get the good rank, good mark in the +2, and so they give scholarship around for they need to pay around 40. So we can take roughly an average of 15,000 per student. For 15,000 into 1 lakh, what is it? 500 crores. Can you believe it? I'm taking a minimum fee and minimum number of students. It's not like other state. If you go to Bihar, the coaching centers are like not like being here in Kerala, because most of the students can't afford you whatever you're saying 50,000 or 75,000. They are studying themselves to get into AIMS and central institutions and IITs and all. I know very personally. I know many students who crack it very well. So it's all about NCERT, na? Okay, so around 500 crores. So what about those who studying in with 8th standard, 9th standard in Delhi? I used to I'm so wondered at that point, like 5th standard students, they have some basic course for IIT and NEET, and the 8th standard students, they have the foundation course for civil service. This is what happening. Education is one of the biggest scam and also a business right now. It's not like whatever you thinking. It's about education, is about more into learning, it's about knowledge and everything. No, it's all about money. It's all about money. Those who have money, they can take coaching from the 5th standard. Those who don't have, it is difficult. But I'm telling you very honestly, it doesn't matter you're studying in a coaching or a non-coaching. It's all about your NCERT. For NEET, it's all about the NCERT. Word by word, if you by heart, if you study, if you use your mind and everything, you will get it a good rank. You don't need any kind of coaching, because there was a time there was no coaching institutions are there, and that time there was a brilliant students being used to take up the medicine and engineering. So let's talk about the Indian scenario in coaching. So out of 24 lakh students in North India situation, almost 80% won't take coaching. So we can lower into 60%. Okay, let's take 50 lakh students who take coaching. Definitely they will take it more than. Out of 24, I assuming that around 20 lakh students will definitely take it, who having some kind of exposure to the coaching institutions. So we will take the minimum one for 15 lakhs to 15,000, which means 1 lakh to 15,000 means 500 crore, right? So 15 lakhs to 5,000, which means 500 to 15, that means around 7,500 CR. 7,500 CR in a year is the minimum amount. I'm not exaggerating the amount. This is somehow they are getting. I don't know exactly how much amount they're getting. We don't have any kind of proof. We don't have any kind of nobody is releasing the data and all. This is a rough calculation that I made it through properly, that I just called the Pala Brilliant. They have given this. I will screenshot. I will show this small screenshot over here, and this is the situation. And it's not different from NEET PG, because for NEET PG you need to pay around 5,000 for exam. 2 lakh students are writing. 2 lakh into 5,000. You can calculate again for the most of the students who going to take Marrow or dams or Gurukul there. For the online sections, we have to pay around 40,000. There is no scholarship, nothing like that. And for offline, we have to pay around 70k. Okay, out of like 2 lakh students wrote last year NEET PG. So you can assume how much they are making in terms of education. in terms of knowledge exams. What about civil service? I asked very famous one Vajram, and they told me like 2 lakhs is the coaching fee for the three CS and first prelim, mains and interview. And interview course we have to pay again, and for your selective your subject you need to pay again. So it is like a 2-3 lakhs you have to pay for a civil service. How many of writing it genuinely? Around 5 lakhs. So you can add on it. So education in India is right now is a hell because it's all about money. For the most of the case, for 90% of the case, it's all about money. Why is happening that you need to know that? Because of the population. It's not just happening here in China. The world's toughest exam, which is called Gaokao, GAO, Gaokao, because that is the entrance examination for students for higher education like NEET or IIT GATE examination or engineering or CA examination that will happen in India, right? Exactly like that, they have an entrance examination that is called Gaokao. That is a single examination that will decide their future. There is no different examination, but it is very difficult. They used to, and the most important thing what I saw that I never saw any coaching center there for Gaokao. The public, the teachers up there in the school, the government sector, they will teach them. They will arrange for they'll prepare for the examination because it's a prestigious issue. It's all about their institution. It's all about their what do you say, their future. It's depending on their future. It's not it will never be a matter in India because most of the government, I studied in a government school. I still remember that whatever I studied in a government school was about life, not knowledge, as I can say very frankly, because most of the teachers were coming, they will teach something in a peripherally, especially in physics. I went to a coaching for the NEET UG. At that point, there was a physics teacher came in a class and he teach me something I don't know how to say. At that point, I realized that the difference between the government school teachers and the one who working in the private, they are the private one giving too much effort into it, because they want result. In government is a different. They don't need any result because they will get the money. Nobody is monitoring them. If you really want, the government is really looking for some result. You can give some fact, some guidance to the teachers in government sector for some marking system to the teachers too. If you mark them, they will definitely change. And for the schools, especially in Kerala government, if you add some values more, like the one who getting more number of students who getting in entrance examination, you can provide more funds, so they will act on it, they will work on it. So this is all about I want to tell you today. Education is sort of business now. It's nobody's, we cannot blame anyone. Like Dhruva Rath will always blame Mr. Modi ji. We cannot blame Modi ji because it's a race. Everything is a competitive now, right? So the one who having some resource, they will go for better plans. They will do the coaching. They will take the coaching from different institutions. They can pay more and like that. So exam is all about them competitive in India, and also the population is like 1.140 something right now million. So anyway, that's it. That's all about today. Whatever the calculation I give you, it's out of my it's from the average. Okay, the real value should be much more than this, because whatever I take the fees or the number of students who took the coaching, everything is much less than the real numbers. So this is all about today. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Study well. And one of the best business you can do right now is the education. Okay, it's not for your entrance. Even in LKG, UKG students, you know the how much they are taking for admission. It is huge. So that's it. That's all about today. Thank you so much.